Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Mark Ashby of Grill Mark Co. and today we are going to be using our Char-Griller Flat Iron griddle to be cooking up some delicious Philly cheesesteaks. That's my own little spin on it because I'm definitely not from Philly. So those of you in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, don't be offended. Let's get started. The Philly cheesesteak is a very popular sandwich with a few simple ingredients that make it delicious. It's a favorite around here at the Ashby household. Let me show you the ingredients that I'm using today. This is it. 4 simple ingredients that are going to make this beautiful Philly cheesesteak. Now here I have some pre-shaved ribeye that I bought at the store. I have some yellow onion that's already been sliced, a green pepper that's been sliced, and we have some mushrooms that have been sliced up as well. Next, we're gonna have salt. We're gonna have some Char-Griller steak seasoning, a little bit of Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce, and we're gonna toast some hoagie rolls on the griddle as well. Let's take all this outside and let's get our cook started. Now there's a few things when you're filming that happen. My tripod broke, so I've got my cameraman behind me now. And what we're using today is our Char-Griller Flat Iron griddle. We have the top really nice and seasoned already, and we have our ingredients ready to go. I have the 2 flavor zones on the left on high heat. Over here I have a medium heat, and down here I have a low heat. This is where we're gonna toast our buns when we're getting close to the end. First thing we have to do is we have to get some oil down so that we can have nothing sticking on the griddle. So we got our oil here. Let's show you how to do it. Now you want only a little bit because a little is going to go a long way. And we're just going to spread that oil right across to create that slick surface all the way. And we're going to let that bake on for just a few seconds while we get our ribeyes ready. We have our pre-sliced ribeyes right here, and we're gonna throw these on the griddle now. We wanna spread the ribeyes around because we want it to cook evenly. Now this is gonna be a quick cook, so we gotta be quick with everything that we're doing. Next we're gonna add our bell peppers, our onions, and our mushrooms to get that final good cook going. Now the next thing we have to do is season our ribeyes. So we have a little bit of salt right here that we're going to use, and we're just going to sprinkle that on now. Now the reason we're sprinkling the salt on now is because we do not want to draw the moisture out of the beef when we're doing this. Then we're going to add a little bit of our Char-Griller steak rub. We want just a little bit of that, not a lot. And then I have a little bit of lemon pepper as well. Throw that on there. And last but not least, I have some Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna add that onto the steak as well. Now, while we're sauteing the vegetables and everything, we're gonna mix that in with the ribeye because we want that flavor to kind of go throughout, and we want a nice consistency while we're cooking. Now our mixture of ribeyes, green peppers, mushrooms, and onions are sizzling. We're gonna turn this down to low because we don't wanna overcook it and we don't wanna burn it. We're just gonna kinda let it sit there for a minute, and I'm gonna show you the secret to the next trick of our Philly cheesesteak. The secret I learned from my buddy over at Texas Brew and Barbecue Ty is that we're gonna lay the provolone cheese down and put the mixture on top of it. Let's do it. So we're going to slowly melt that cheese just down like this. And then we're gonna bring our mixture over and put it on top. Okay. We got that cheese mixed in. Melts nicely in there with it. Now while that's simmering down, we got our hoagies. Make sure you get the kind with the hinge on it, and we're gonna put those on our low end right here, and we're gonna toast that bread. Got another one right here, and we're gonna let that sit for just a few minutes while it toasts it. It's been a few minutes since our buns have been toasting on the griddle. Let's pull them up and see where we're at. Clearly we have some good toasting going around, and this is on the low setting. So now what we're gonna do is put our beef and our onions and our green peppers and our mushroom Philly cheesesteak mixture inside the buns. This has been simmering for a good minute. Nice and gooey from the provolone. Oh yeah. There's one. This is the finished product. Deliciousness throughout. Cooked ribeye, sauteed onions, peppers and mushrooms, provolone cheese, and a few more ingredients make the perfect Philly cheesesteak. Now it's time to dive in and see how good it actually is. Let's try it. That had so much flavor inside that one bite. I got a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of onion, a little bit of green pepper, and a lot of meat. And that's how you want your Philly cheesesteak. A lot of flavor melted on to that toasted bun. Now again, I'm not from Philadelphia, so if I offended you, I'm sorry, but it's my take, and I'm so excited to share it with you. We'll see you next time.